The Legend of Lansones. Long time ago, in a small village in the Philippines, there was a tree that bore small, round, and yellowish fruits. The villagers called it Lansones. However, no one dared to eat the fruit because it was believed to be poisonous. The elders told stories of people who had fallen ill or even died after consuming the fruit, so everyone avoided the tree. Despite this, the tree continued to bear its golden fruits year after year. It became a mystery to the villagers why such a beautiful tree would produce something harmful. The villagers eventually saw the tree as cursed and avoided going near it. One year, a terrible drought struck the village. The fields dried up and the food became scarce. The villagers grew desperate as their stored supplies dwindled. One day, a group of travelers passed through the village looking for food and water. The villagers warned the travelers about the cursed Lansones, but one of the travelers, an old woman, insisted on examining the fruits. She said, "Nature never creates something without purpose. Perhaps this fruit is not cursed, but misunderstood." The villagers watched as the old woman picked a fruit from the tree. She carefully peeled it, revealing the soft, white flesh inside. She took a bite and smiled. "This fruit is not poisonous," she said. "It is sweet and nourishing." The villagers were amazed and curious. They asked the old woman how the fruit once believed to be deadly had become safe to eat. The old woman explained, "The fruit was never poisonous. It was fear and ignorance that made you believe it was. However, to ensure that no one doubts its safety again, I will leave my mark on it." The old woman touched each fruit, leaving small black marks on the peel. From that day on, the villagers knew that fruits with these marks were safe to eat. They began to harvest and enjoy the lansones, which became a source of nourishment and joy for the village. The lansones tree became a symbol of trust and open-mindedness. The villagers learned not to judge something without understanding it first. They realized that fear and ignorance could prevent them from seeing the blessings around them. The story of the Lansones teaches us to overcome fear through understanding, because fear often stems from ignorance or lack of understanding. In the story, the villagers feared the Lansones fruit because of unverified beliefs. Before rejecting or fearing something, take the time to understand it fully. Knowledge dispels fear and reveals the truth. It also teaches us that nature is a source of blessing. The nature provides human needs, but it requires respect and careful examination. The Lansones tree that was once thought to be cursed turned out to be a gift of nourishment. We should appreciate and care for the environment as it holds resources that can sustain and improve our life. The story reminds us the danger of prejudice. Judging something or someone without evidence can lead to missed opportunities and unnecessary suffering. The villagers deprived themselves of the fruit for years due to their assumptions. We should avoid prejudice, keep an open mind, and be willing to explore new perspectives or possibilities. The story also shows us the role of courage and leadership. The old woman's courage to try the Lansones was pivotal in changing the villagers' perception. Sometimes, it takes one brave person to challenge the status quo and inspire others to see things differently. This legend reminds us that fear and ignorance can blind us to the blessings around us. By seeking knowledge, approaching challenges with courage, and being open minded, we can transform obstacles into opportunities and curses into gifts.